Welcome to Resido's Age of Engineering. This is episode 5. I'm just loaded the world, so it's still coming right back up. I think last time where we left off, I was going to make a handy solar panel because, yikes, I have spent a lot of time generating power into this and not gotten a whole lot out of it. So I'm actually going to move this a little bit. I'm just going to move it over one little spot right here. And I think I need to go this way. I think I need it to come to me. Ah, there we go. And of course I'm gonna do this here because what I want is solar power. That's right, we are ready for solar. So just starting here, I have 7 RE batteries. That's perfect. That's what I need. 7 Resido, that's a lot. Yes, it is. And unfortunately they don't stack, so I have to do this one at a time. And as I shift click, instead of dropping down here, it's actually throwing it into the next crafting station down the line, which is perfect because that's where I want it to go in the end. And we have 8 solar panels, boom, which is what we need for a solar panel with an LV, a solar panel tier 1, low voltage solar panel array. Sweet! And now we put this up here and watch the power flow in. Oh, righteous, check that out. I am doing nothing for this. I'm getting free power, and I will get free power as long as it is daytime. Here's the kicker. It's almost always daytime because I don't like playing in the dark, and so I don't. And so all of the stuff that I do is during the day. I also finished processing most of the ores that I had in my inventory, so most of that is gone. It's about time that I fix this because I hate this step down thing here. It just kind of, it looks bad, it feels bad, I don't like doing it. So, plus there's blood in there and I want to get rid of that. So I'm going to let that finish going out. One of the things I want to show you guys is charcoal. That's right, these here will allow you to produce charcoal from wood. So I can use these both to create coal coke from coal or charcoal from wood. Now you can't do charcoal in the furnaces like usual in Age of Engineering. They actually want you to go through that really ridiculous coke oven in order to do that. So I have chopped this down twice already and used that wood for my coal. Jumping back into the guide, let's see where we need to be going today. So we need to get to the calculation age. So I think the next thing that we need are yes, the steel ingot. Sorry for the sniffles there. I do have a little bit of a cold. So I need to steel ingot. Yeah, we're going to look for the IC2 steel ingot. We need a blast furnace, and then some iron itself, and just air. So we don't need anything but iron and air, hot air. So we actually need an electric heater too. So, oopsies, let's go this. Electric heater, that's this bad boy here. Which doesn't seem too hard to make. It's a little bit of iron, some heat. That's really not too bad. Let's go ahead and get what we need for that piece there, and then we will need, well, I'm just going to go ahead and grab the iron that I have and the copper. And I know I'm at least going to need 3 iron plates because they double. Yes, 3 iron plates. I also need 2 tin plates, so I need 2 tin, 3 copper, another iron, so 1 more iron, 3 copper, and 2 tin. So let me go grab that tin. Doo-be-doo-doo. Hi, sheep. Why is that sheep in my house? I did not order a house sheep. Go away. Just die. As you can see, my my bread situation is actually not bad. I'm full. I've got bunch of bread there, a bunch of bread that I can make there. So using that farm has actually been much more beneficial than I initially anticipated it being. And again, sorry about the sniffles. Doo-be-doo-doo-doo. While that's forming up some metal, let me see what else I need. So for the electric heater, we do need electric coils. And so what we need are some of these here. These are made with a single ingot and then 8 copper. So after I'm done rolling in all of this, then I will need to extrude some copper as well. Let's just say I get to make 3 of them. Alright, so there's that, and now I need my 2 tin plates. So putting this up here, so this is our current project bench up here. I need to put those in like that because that's the way that goes. And then I'm going to make another RE battery. Fortunately, I already have everything that I need on me for that. I just need these 2 to smelt up. Alright, you'll roll again, and I already have a circuit, which is perfect, so I don't have to craft that. And that's it for there. Rubber and fine. Sorry, there we go. So once I get this going, I will actually need to use that compressor for air cells because they need a little bit. It needs air, compressed air, in order to make the it needs compressed air in order to make the steel, and so I will have to make a couple of. Okay, so let me just show you. All right, so no, I want this kind of steel. So this right here, I think it's this right here, is actually compressed air, and so the compressed air comes in, gets emptied, and then it has to pull out. This slag is actually what we use to create an upgraded blast furnace from, I think it's immersive engineering that'll allow us to get steel a little bit more efficiently. For now, though, it's time to extrude all of that. Do I have rubber on me? I do not. Let's grab some rubber. I can't wait till I get some like mobility assistance stuff. Is that it? That was it. Heat conductor. That's it. So that is my electric heater. And you see it says power tier 4, meaning I can actually input a lot of power into this. So I'm actually going to place it down so that it's going up, and it'll go up into my blast furnace, which actually I don't think needs any power on its own. I think all it needs is heat, and it's getting it from that box. So I'm done with the heater, and now I need a blast furnace. Boom. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 3, 11, 12 iron through the roller. And you're still going. I cannot wait until I get some overclockers in these. It takes up some EU, but it allows you to work through it a lot faster. And now I really need to sleep through the night because my power gen is based mostly on solar. And so as long as I'm sleeping through the night, let's not do HV cables. As long as I'm sleeping through the night, I'll be fine. So 3 coils ought to about do it. This will actually drain my power pretty badly. The electric heater is a power hog, like big time. So I do want to have a way to turn it on and off, so I'll put a lever on it. Because right now, like, see, it's just filling up its 10K buffer here. Let's just take a look how we're doing here. So that's draining. That's buffering. Still buffering. Still rolling. And there we go, 10K. Now, so we have that solar panel running at full tilt. And as you can see, we're actually losing power with this on and running. So I want to, well, it's that and the metal former, but I want to be able to control it a little more. So it's time to put on a lever. So with the lever, I thought you could control it. Why am I not controlling it? I think I am controlling it. I think it has an internal buffer. Nope, I'm not controlling it. Why am I not controlling it? That should turn it off. Why? I know that controls it. Is it really just the roller that's taking up that much power? Because once this has its buffer, it shouldn't take any extra. So the roller's off. Let's see about now. And there we go, now we're going up. So I guess it was the roller that was taking all of that up. So that lever is off. And we're gaining power. So once I put the blast furnace up there, interesting. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 gets rolled again. That 8 turns into a machine casing. Great. And so that is all I have. And then I need 3 more copper rolled up. And then some rubber. This is actually a really easy one to do, that copper panels. Yeah. And then once I get this rolling, I have a feeling that I'm going to need even more power to keep this running, because I don't think the one... Can I mine? I can't mine generators. Good. I don't think that the one solar at full tilt is going to be able to keep up with the demand. So running compressed air through those cylinders and into the blast furnace, and the heater going into the blast furnace, I don't think can keep up. Alright, so where are we at? Blast furnace, that's right, the iron piece is here. So I have 1 spare piece of iron, that's fine, and then I'll just dump that extra stuff in there. Extra stuff. Pull those out, and here we go with the blast furnace. Boom, baby. Blast furnace. Now, the blast furnace is tricky because I have to get it so that it is pulling its thing up, and I don't have bronze, so I can't undo this. So let's just hope I get it right, shall we? So I'm going to do it right like this. Oh, where's your little heater thing? Is it around back? Did I totally miss that? Or is it this top one? Oh no, it's on there. So if I turn that on, do I get heat? Oh, there we go. I have to put some iron in there. But before I do that, I need to, well, first check this. So when I put that in there to get the heat rolling, as you can see, it drains my power pretty darn fast. So this is not enough EU gen. I will definitely need more. Let's go ahead and let that do its thing, and well, I will get the compressed air is what I need. So let's get rid of the coils. I don't need those, and don't need that. Compressed air. Use a universal fluid cell, which is glass and a glass pane and a couple of tin. So let's do like 3 of them. So I need 1, 2, 3. Then you can actually get smelted down. I don't know where this... Oh, there was a sheep that landed in there. That's why I have blood. So let's get this on its route there. And for now, I'm actually going to have to do it manually until I get a way to automate this, and I don't have a way yet. I mean, technically I could use the nodes, but I don't know that I want to set that up because I kind of forget how it works. Alright, so let's put some of this stuff away. I don't need glass or cobble or sand in my inventory. I don't need these tree taps because I'm not going to be tapping trees right now. And here's all of my ores and stuff that I also don't need. That goes in here. A little bit of food and some produce. More wood blocks. That's wood. That's wood. That goes in there. I guess that goes in there too. That actually looks pretty clean to me. So let's see. Are we ready to swap this out? Yep, we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that's right. So then I'll throw that in the compressor. We'll see how bad our power situation is. Because if even one of these machines is running, this can't keep up. That's a dire shame. I'll have to do a whole bunch more of that if I want to get stuff moving. I mean, it definitely helps. I mean, it's 8 EU that I don't have to think about really because it's just doing its thing. But at the same time, if I want to do anything more than that, then I'm going to have to upgrade my power somehow. And I was watching through Direwolf20's playthrough, and I saw the way that he was doing it. I think he's a little bit more advanced than I am. But that is actually a way I'm going to try because I've never done it that way before, and that is using ethanol. And so he sets up a tree farm and then uses the saplings and some appetite fertilizer to make biomass, takes the biomass, turns it into ethanol, and runs off of ethanol engines. And apparently it works really well. Alright, so boom, I have air. This is enough for 1 steel. So I'm going to let that thing run while it's doing that. I'm going to go ahead and throw in 8 of those. And even then, look at how fast I'm running out of power. So both of these are running, so I've got 16 EU per tick going in. And whatever this is using, it's way more than 16 EU per tick. That heat bar has to reach max before it'll start processing. And again, this is 1 piece of steel. Let's grab my third. However, with steel, I can actually get my first, I think it's the survivalist generator. Requires, oh, I need 4 steel to get my survival generator. This is my first EU generation right here, and I will need 4 steel for it. That is sad. Alright. While it's doing its thing here, I'm going to see, do I have enough power to... I have enough power to do one more. Now that the heat's all the way up, we will see how much power I have. Heat's all the way up. I'm going to go ahead and take care of this furnace thing while it's doing its thing. How's my sun? Sun's getting low. Alright, so, yep, I already emptied everything, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this whole thing apart. Yep. Oh, sniffle warning. There is nothing good about being sick. Nothing at all. Now, I don't actually have to take the entire thing apart. I just need to move it up 1 level. So I can put this down here, this down here. Oh, that's a little deeper than I thought it was. That down there. Then put my schmeltery drain up a little bit higher. Do I need that water? I don't know. No, probably not, but let's just get rid of it. I'll leave my lava tank. Alright, let's sleep so I can get my EU going. Nighttime, daytime! It's a funny video. Great. And now your output side is down here. Push. That's pushing lava into that, so that's working. I also want to put that hopper back so that it's putting stuff into there. And now I don't need this, 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 or this anymore. I'm going to grab some dirt out of here just to fill it all up. Oh, and I need to move all of my ores. See, this is where the engineer chest comes in handy because the engineer chest actually holds its inventory when you break it. So I'm going to make one to show y'all. And I don't need you at all, so go away. But I do need some creosote. Boom. And let's make the engineer's chest. Oh, sorry, wooden storage crate. And I want everything that's in this one to go into that wooden storage crate. So I'm just going to put it like this, just because I don't feel like manually transferring all the items. So it's going to pull everything out of there and put it into that other one. Now this will also keep its inventory. That is my iron pattern chest. So this is going to go here. Oh dear, this is taking too long. And there we go, wooden storage crate. Notice no items dropped. That's because they are all still in this wooden storage crate. It is a marvel of engineering. So now I take this and I set it there. So now everything gets pumped into that chest, and let's go ahead and fill this down here. There we go, no more jumping as I come out. I do still need the spigot on here, and my cast. I can, and I do want to, actually do another one on this side. So I'm just going to stick this down here so that I can use the extra castings should I need them. But I am going to put down the basin. And let's do the chest here. And then I need 3 of these. Oh, no, these. To make another spigot. And boom, into my casting basin. So I've got that. Let's check out how I'm doing over here. You're definitely going to need more coal. Do I have 2 steel? I don't even have 1 steel. Why am I not having steel? Did I turn it off? Oh, I used up all of that compressed air. Shoot, how much compressed air does it need per one? Well, that's not ideal. Well, now I turned it off. So it is using it. If I turn that, it's still using it. I guess it's just always on and there's nothing I can do about it. So I don't like that, but that's okay. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, of course, I need this. There we go. And boom, so you're done making coal, you're done making coal. I should, I guess, chop down that forest again. Here we go. How high up do I have to go? One nice thing about the axe is, look at how fast it chews through leaves. It's like it was made for it. Alright, now that I got that all chopped down, while it is disintegrating, I'm going to go put this wood in the oven. Oh, look at that. Almost 2 full stacks of wood. That's why I like harvesting wood like that. It just works so well. Let's see what we got going on here. How you doing? You're full, which means you aren't moving? Of course not. You are waiting on more compressed air. That is a lot of compressed air. I need to make like 5 more cases there, so let's just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And form away. See, I was getting ready to put more stuff in here, but I don't need it. Like that, even that has a full buffer right now. All right. So I got my steel set up. Actually, let's go ahead and, because I need 4 steel for this and then a copper. But that's going to be pretty much all that I want to get done this episode, is set up my EU generation, because that is the next thing that I need. And I need a stone furnace, which means I need some of this. You know, you should always have cobble on you. It's just used for so many different recipes. Not having it on you is just kind of silly. I need 1 copper. I guess that'll go in this one here, and then the 4 steel, boom, 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 and then we will have my generator. You're doing your thing. You need to do. Haha! I have my first steel. Yes. What do I need? Oh yeah, more. I need to replant this. I almost forgot. See, if I don't replant this, then I will be short on trees. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then off on its own, this lovely one here, and this lovely one right here. I don't need the rubber currently, but I'm going to, so I may as well hit these taps while I'm here. This is why I set that up that way, because I can just take a look at it and go, oh yeah, those are the ones that have resin in it. Resin? What is it called? Yeah, sticky resin. Same here for this one, and that one down there, that one up there, that one, that one, that one. All in all, not terrible trees, also not great as far as resin goes. I've seen more nodes, and I'm out of tap. And the sun's going down. Bah! But it's not down enough to let me sleep. How about now? How about now? How about now? Oh, right before the sun hits the horizon, that's the magic point. Daytime. How are we doing here? Still got plenty, which means you're not running, which means you need to be put in here, which means you have more to do, and you need to compress some more. So that's all well and good. My immersive engineering coke ovens are producing charcoal for me. I have food. Let's take some of that osmium. So osmium is a resource from Mechanism, but really it has no use for a very long time. So I just use it for armor because it's cheap and it does give you armor. If you look down there at the bottom, I've got like 8 things of armor on. So it's decent armor on top of all that. Oh, and you notice the dark boots? I got those while I was mining. Pretty sweet find. And I'm running out of air. That's actually keeping up pretty well. I have no idea how it's keeping up. This solar array is keeping up. It was not earlier. And I'm even running the metal former. Maybe there was something else going on that I wasn't catching up on. Run that compressor again at the same time. The extractor can't go. I'm just really waiting on this metal former to get its job done. Boom! Oh, I guess I could have got some glass. No worries. Alrighty. Boom. Universal fluid cells. Going to be filled with compressed air. I need more iron. I need 2 more iron in there because that's what it's going to take me to get my generator thing going. In here, boom. This slag is super useful. It makes this blast brick. This blast brick will smelt steel so much faster than this mess will. This is so slow. And there's not really a whole lot you can do to speed it up either. It kind of sucks. I will be back in a minute when I have enough steel, because that's all I'm waiting on. I will be back in a minute when I have enough steel to do the rest of this. I don't know how this is keeping up. This is not supposed to be keeping up with this many machines. And we're almost done. I don't really know what's going on here, but I got the macerator running. I went to mining a little bit. I got the macerator running. I had this and this running as well, and the heat thing. And somehow this buffer just sits here and does this. I'm not complaining, but I'm not quite sure how a single low voltage solar array is keeping up with all of these machines. So I'm not going to mess with a good thing, and I'm just going to let that keep doing its thing. And when I do start having power issues, I will fix it. There we go, 4 steel ingots. And this will get me my survival generator. First a steel mechanical component, and then, boom, survivalist generator. Ha! So this will be the first of my EU power generation. Now one of the things about this is that it has to have some place to put the power. Yes, it will. That's a bad place for that. Let's start on this wall here. Yeah, I had a spare tank, and so I just threw it there against the wall for the time being. Alright, so it will generate power. It'll generate slowly, about 5 RF a tick, but the problem is that it just sits in there. I can't charge anything with that. So I also went ahead and made this. The compressed coal ball is just some ground up coal and a flint put into a compressor, and then that's that. So that'll allow me to get the power cube. This is the only option for storing power at this point. Boom. So there we go. And we have that. The power cube is from the calculator mod, which is actually the next thing that I need will be a calculator. This will enter me into the calculation age. So let's take a look at what the calculator needs. It's important to note at this point this is also going to be the wrapping up point for the episode. So the calculator needs calculator assembly, which needs 4 more steel. Yay. And then the screen is pretty easy. That's just stone, stone, stone. So the calculator itself is actually pretty easy to make, but it's just a matter of getting that iron going. Lots and lots of steel. I hate steel. Steel takes forever to make. And so I will do this in between episodes. When you come back, you're going to see me ready to craft the steel. Alright everybody, thanks for watching, and yeah. Peace out.